It's one of
So
those goddamn
Yeah,
MAGA
now it
trees.
actually drives sales. Got need to say, oh, here's a lottery. Buy lumber and you might get a free gun. That'll drive sales.
so last time on Dragon Ball Z,
Yes.
you made it to the I think it's Sunken Temple.
Wherever it's dark.
Yes, wherever it's dark. And
You're talking about I see fine.
so you made it there basically to retrieve an object that was stolen from the Arakokra in exchange for meeting with their elders to learn about where the cursed, or whatever you want to call it, ziggurat, is located in the jungle. So you've went underwater. You have 3 hours out of your 24 hours of underwater breathing gone. You basically explored the east wing of the complex, but met a dead end when you had to fight scrags, which are basically water trolls, and you decided to fall back and break camp in a room that you previously explored and ascertain the safety, and you basically got a short rest out of it. But I think the goal was to go west.
Be right back. I have to go get my food.
Yes, I thought it was him receiving an email from work. That would have been like too much. But yeah, so you're in the room. You broke camp for an hour. Studied your spells, bandaged your wounds. Azel sang a song without alerting like the whole complex, just like he hummed a song, which gave more health point back. Evan is like, no, we go west. Yes?
We go west.
Duh.
When?
Huh?
He takes the chest, puts it on his shoulder, and is like, no, we go. Yeah?
Sure. Are we not waiting for Liam to come back?
Yes. I was just like filling the void of his absence.
He's trying to get into character.
So I think Trinia casts candlelight on Ivan's sword, and I think also Adrian has a candlelight on his sword.
On my rapier, yeah.
So that's pretty much the only light
All right, I am back.
emanating from you guys. Are gone. Is with you. And during the rest, he talks to Adrian and he's like, so what brings you in short?
I wanted a tan.
He looks at you like emotionless, like usual, and he's like, us Goliath, we don't tan.
I mean, he had a tan a while back.
Yeah, well, I mean, humans do. We tan. When it's sunny, we get browner.
Why?
It's called, I don't know, magic. I don't know. You have.
I wonder what
ask a
happens if
doctor.
I sit in the sun.
So human all are all magic.
Yeah, just assume all humans are magic.
Yeah, but it's just a real shitty type of magic.
Interesting.
Will I turn purple if I sit in the sun?
Darker. I would say that your skin color changes like with the weather.
Becomes a darker blue?
Yeah, with the weather.
Okay.
Like when a storm is coming, you get like darker grayish.
So when it's very sunny, I get lighter?
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. Hey, we can tell weather based on my skin color.
You're like an old person's knee.
Exactly.
I'd say mostly your hair.
Sure.
But Turns
So,
around. Yep.
if the Goliath starts talking to somebody else, I'm gonna walk away.
It's like, oh,
Of course you are.
bye-bye.
Isn't that all you ever do? Just walk away?
Actually, I walk away with purpose.
Ooh.
I wait for the Goliath to start annoying somebody else, and I walk towards Savan.
Okay.
Is
He
talking
starts. He turns around and he's like, "You are blue. Do you
Yes, I
tan?
am blue.
Are you magical?"
I am magical,
Hmm.
but not just because I tan. Well, I don't really tan.
I don't trust magic.
Well, that's too bad because quite a few of us here can do magic.
It is unreliable, not like might and power.
You're not quite wrong, but but then again, might and power can only take you so far.
A lot of
Savan
people.
would just shake his head lightly. Fucking teleporting unicorn.
A lot of powerful people took my land. I need to become stronger in case I can retaliate one day. I haven't decided yet if I. A lot of blood will be spilled if I avenge my people. Did you have to avenge your people, Blue One?
Well, we killed a queen because she accused me of killing a king, which I didn't do. I guess that counts as avenging in a kind of way.
Do you think you were right to set the records?
Yes, because otherwise I was going to get killed. So
So
it was one way or the other.
So you think I should seek retribution for what happened to my people?
I mean, probably. It,
Interesting.
If only he would have asked that to the vengeful paladin, but he's gone already. So I talked to
yeah,
Savan.
he'd probably. I point at you and I say he'd probably agree. Actually, that it would be worth it.
Magical One, do you think one should seek retribution for the death of his people?
Are you talking to me? And I point at myself.
Yes, Magical One.
You know what? I'm not even gonna bother like explaining how wrong that was. But I guess it depends on context. But gut feeling, probably.
My people, they were a Pacific tribe, and we were living on our land, just safeguarding it from all the dangers of the forest. And they all died fighting for the land because people with power wanted to make a road that passed through our land.
Yeah, fuck those people.
I see. I've been wandering the world trying to find what I should do. Thank you for your wise counsel, Magical One.
I don't think a lot of people would consider me very wise, but whatever works. That sounds like pizza.
Just looks at you, he's like, emotionless. You can see that there's like a sadness in his eyes, but like most of the time he's just neutral, emotionless.
So I kind of tap Savan on the shoulder, and when the big guy
Loses interest in you.
is busy looking elsewhere, can you give him a once over? Make sure he's not hiding anything shady up his butt.
Swan raised his brow and looked at Adrian. What?
Just make sure he's legit.
As in?
Use your eye.
He's
your
a Goliath.
special eyes.
He's not supposed to be magic. You can do 1 + 1 together.
Okay. Swan would just look at the Goliath with his Eldritch Sight.
So his eyes glow like reddish for a second. His only eye, sorry.
Yeah.
singular.
Yep.
And no, nothing on him registers as magical. He's only wearing like a spiked armor, like it's like pretty much studded leather, but most of the like small metal pieces are spikes, but it's all leather. He has a glaive, and he's pretty much just like yeah. He has a simple outfit, and he has a large bag on his back, um, like uh, like pretty big. Most of you guys would probably not be able to carry it,
I
but
can
it looks
probably
like
fit in it.
yeah, probably. And you can see like just on the outside of the bag that it's full of like camping stuff, and he looks like he's prepared for a long road. He sits down in the corner, and you can see that he's just like thinking to himself. He doesn't even register that you're currently like sizing him. But yeah, nothing on him registers as magical.
Steven just stabbed my computer with a knife.
Maybe it's because it deserved it. It was retribution.
My computer did nothing wrong.
No,
That
but
One,
you
but
know
not
of.
forgotten. What?
That would have
No,
sucked.
he-
He said it would have been funny if he would have hit the power button.
And Savon would look back at Adrian. No, he's completely clean.
Okay, good. Now we're ready to go. Everybody ready to see what unforeseeable horrors hide deep within this shitty temple thing?
Ivan is next to the door with like the chest on his shoulder, and Willem to his side. He's like, "Yes, I said that minutes ago."
Yeah, but nobody listens to you, Ivan.
He opens the door.
See Snake close his door.
I mean, Wilhelm can listen to him.
That's true. Wilhelm's more reliable than Ivan anyway.
Wait, so why is the guy who can't see in the dark going first?
We had that discussion before because he's the best at closing doors.
Doesn't he have a torch?
He has
I
candlelight
think, I
on
think
his.
we had that. No, but I think we had that conversation. Doesn't he have a torch in his pockets?
No,
I have a
Savan
torch.
does.
Yeah.
Please to be light the torch.
Yeah, okay, I'll light my torch. 'Cause I can just go whoosh on it.
Hey,
Yeah.
say something.
So on the other side of the door, you meet with the arch that basically goes above the waterway and goes to the other side. You can see because there's a eternal flame, like I said, green that gives like a weird look to the scene. It's just like the light, the green light and the shadows dancing, as it would if it was a real torch, but you know by now that it's magic. And you can see on the other side that basically there's a door leading, like a single door, similar to the one that is for this room. And you can see that there's a passage that basically goes up to the side of the river, if you want. There's a corridor that goes further west, and there's what seems to be an open room just next to the viaduct, the passageway.
Do we continue going west?
We may as well.
Hey,
want
big
me to
guy,
go to-
you got a map of the place?
I arrived here a day before you. I couldn't enter this place due to all the inhabitants.
A simple no would have sufficed. West we go.
No. I don't remember how. So Ivan goes first. Then, if I remember correctly, was
Dale's near the front, so I can see what's coming.
was Argon, Azel, Edrin.
Edrin's in the
And-
back.
Yeah,
Edrin
Edrin's
was
in the back.
closing.
Yeah. Now bring up the rear.
So it would be Azel, Chris. It was Trinia next to Azel, Trinia, Savant, and then
You keep getting Trinia and Carestia confused
yeah, pretty much
all the time.
all the time.
They're the same person, really. They're women, like.
I must say, oh, they do have both of them have boobs, so I guess.
Well, one's blue and one's a cat.
Meow.
Hmm.
I mean, we both have a tendency to go a bit fuck it.
Yep, that's true.
Except my fuck it reactions are a bit more generally explodey.
Yep, like that plane shifting vessel.
Well, I mean, not just that. Like, my fuck it is I fire a fireball at the thing. Her fuck it is she stabs and assassinates. She
Yeah.
kills like one thing. I fireball like 20.
Yeah, but just remember, your fuck it now has a giant crater in Shoal.
Yes.
And
You
Adrian's fuck it has a place that blew up.
Oh shit! I pasted it in the wrong chat. That's why.
Edrin has a what?
Your fuck it had a bar blow up.
Regarding
care to
fucking
let
Savan
You
and
didn't
his
care?
looking at people.
I didn't blow up a bar.
Yeah, you did.
No,
You just
he
didn't care
brought a
enough to look at the
package.
Yeah.
Yeah, he brought a
Oh.
pack. Yeah, but that wasn't a
Yeah.
case of the fuckets.
No,
No,
that
it,
wasn't the
it was a
fuck.
case of a type of fuck it. He didn't have enough fucks to look, to look in the box.
I was
Yeah, it
told
was just
not
like,
to.
I have box. Here is box.
Boom.
Take.
So
And then
all,
his horse it pretty much died.
all of you make your way above the water. You can see that the water is so it goes from south to north, and it's very unclean, really filthy. It has a green color to it. It's not like seawater, or it's a remnant of seawater, but like it probably when this whole thing was submerged,
It's
probably no, it's greenish, but you can
Ugh.
see like when you put oil in water, you can see like a rainbow kind of a reflection.
Oh, okay. Who am I hearing myself from?
Probably everyone.
You're hearing yourself?
Yeah, this sometimes when I talk. Oh, it's it's Nick.
You're hearing yourself. Oh, maybe my song
Now you cut out. So hey,
is better now.
I don't know. It's usually when I'm talking at the same time as you, I kind of double out.
Oh, sorry.
Whatever.
Yeah. So this is gonna suck.
What?
The DM said it, so we shouldn't be worried, right? It's clearly gonna suck for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. He's been in a pretty pissed off mood for a while.
Has he?
Yes. Just it's life,
Suddenly, 3 mind eaters and 2 Taras spawn.
No.
No. So Ivan starts going down the stairs with Balto to his side.
Balto. Oh, by the way, our teleportation stones are reset.
Yep.
They've been reset for like 2 weeks.
Cool.
Yeah, since we haven't used them since the breakout.
Yep.
But yeah, he starts going down the stairs. But as he's doing it, you can see something come out of because it's basically as soon as it reaches the edge of the dim light that's Savant's torch is it's like the clearer circle, the lighter circle. As soon as it enters that aura, you see a creature probably 10 feet tall, vaguely humanoid. You can see the skin, like it's pretty much the skin as the creature is really thin to the point where like the skin is melt with the bones. It has a big face with like it's a humanoid skull with two red flaring eyes, and its arms are unnaturally long. It has big ends that ends in with large claws, and it only has like a clot that covers his loin region and his pants. But you can see that the clot is not really fabric. It seems to be like almost shadow, like smoke that moves and twists with the light, and it grows faint as it approaches the light from the candle lights and everything else. Um, Something like that. And it just starts screaming and jumping towards Ivan.
That looks friendly. Anybody want to be his best friend?
Nope.
Like this.
Kill it before it lays eggs.
Just start screaming. And I would ask for initiative from everyone.
No. I want a diplomatic solution.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Never let me diplomat the fish people.
Where is it? I can't.
You couldn't talk
haven't
fish
put a
people.
document-
I can
Or
try.
is it hidden by the turn order?
I speak
It's
sign
hidden by the
language.
turn order. Oh wow, it's actually pretty big.
Maybe
Fuck.
maybe the fish people like speak sign language.
Maybe. Everyone.
Oh
there?
shit, Vince, you didn't roll it. Like you didn't roll shitty initiative.
I never roll shitty initiative. I'm usually at the top.
Are you?
No, I was the one rolling super bad initiative last time.
I mean, I always roll super bad initiative, so it's just normal.
Everyone in
At
the
this
turn
point.
order. William doesn't have a turn. I think that's it. Trunia, you're first.
Yay! Woo! I will Ray of Frost it.
Okay.
Did it roll the correct amount? And I missed anyways, so hey, what am I
Yeah.
gonna...
So you actually, yeah. So you just, as it's like screaming and running towards you guys, like a claw, just like as a shinobi, like as Naruto, claw like behind. It just like step and with like unnatural speed, just gets out of the way and continues its way. Movement.
I'm staying the fuck there.
Azel.
Vicious Mockery, go! Make it cry.
Even a necrophiliac.
Actually, I'm
will
gonna
still
use
fuck you.
dissonant whispers on it.
So the better Vicious Mockery.
Saving throw.
What saving throw?
The Fira to
Wisdom.
saving to what is it? Vicious Mockery's fire.
It has to move as far as it can away from me. Damn it! It succeeded.
So
Cut by half.
you move around. You have your instrument of the bard in your hand. You sing.
His instrument of the bard. What is your instrument again? I forgot.
A couple, but I think my main one's a lute.
It's an
Okay.
electric guitar.
So that's
That's
12 damage.
boring.
Vigorous jazz hands.
That's boring. Hakan was better. He played the bagpipes.
All right, and I'm gonna jump because I assume the ledge between the like ridge part and the rest of it isn't too high. I'm gonna jump down over here.
Wait, remind me, where's Hakon now?
Dead because you guys abandoned him.
Just saying.
Well
Actually,
done.
none of the people that abandoned him are still here.
I'm just gonna put its HP. So that's 12.
That has nothing to do with his instrument and
necrotic
everything
damage?
to do with his choice of
Psychic.
allies.
The 12 psychic damage. So minus 12. So you can see that like for a second.
Actually, it's -6. He succeeded the saving throw, so it's half damage, right?
Shh! Don't tell him that.
So you can see that like it continues its run, but for a second, it loses focus on all you targets, and it's just like you can see that it's trying to move away, and you hear like whispers, and it just shakes it and continues its way. Now it's its turn. Its turn. It's gonna move here. It's actually gonna move all the way here. And it's gonna make 2 claw attack against you. And
Holy
you can see
shit!
that
It's got range.
You can
Oh,
see
crap.
that it has a 15 feet reach.
15. Holy shit!
It has really long arms, and he's just like
Decision.
So who's he swiping?
Azal.
Okay.
As he's cowering, he leapt like on the side because you were on the archway, like on the small bridge. He jumped down and started running in the opposite direction, but the creature is following. And 14 and 24. Does 14 hit?
No, it does not.
So this is second attack hit for 20 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Christ.
Why'd you leave the group?
It pulls you in here,
Boy.
here, and you are grappled. That's going to be grappled. Boop. And now it's Edrin's turn. So I did 20. It's actually going to continue here and here with you. It's like it's
Wait, what?
yeah, it's just retracting in darkness. And now the question is it
Please.
in light?
Please save me.
Please save me. I'm dying. Now it's in dim light, and it's gonna use its bonus action to hide.
What does that do?
It hides.
And since it's grappling you, Azal, I'm
You
gonna
hide.
give it disadvantage on its hide. Yes.
I get it.
I'm over here, guys. Follow the sound
Yeah,
of my
disadvantage.
voice to the creepy thing.
1.
Why did you leave the group?
I didn't know this was going to happen.
You can see that like its form it dissipates a little in darkness, but most of you are able to like keep an eye on it. Christia,
Why did I get my turn skip?
Because
you.
fuck you.
Adrian.
So I'll just go here, and then I wave my like lit rapier in his face and go like, "Hello."
As you enter its reach,
Oh fuck.
here, actually you jump down, ready to attack, and
You get smacked.
on natural speed, it actually able to smack you. 22. That's a hit.
Sure.
So that's gonna be. Oh, I'm gonna roll.
Actually, yeah.
It's gonna be 18 points of piercing
Oh,
damage.
she hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And it grabs you. It grabs you towards it, and you are grappled.
Oh, there goes both arms.
Wow.
Okay, 2 things. 1, he's grappling the light close to him, so there's no dim light wherever he is at,
Yes.
and I can still attack.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go with this. That's a 24.
That's a hit.
I'm going to expend a fuck you spell slot. A level 2 divine smite. It's
Okay.
it's a fiend, right?
Don't walk on the keyboard.
It's
Or
it's not a
undead.
fiend, but it works. Yeah, it's on that.
It's a thing that hurts more.
Yes.
Okay, so it's gonna be 4d8s of extra damage.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Well, with 2 and a 1. Go me.
Wow, that's kind of sad.
Vincent.
That's below
So-
average.
You can clearly see that your rapier has little effect. Still does, but little. While the radiant damage from your blow, that one goes through fully, and it's like.
I'm gonna use another radiant divine smite, but this time a level 1.
Okay.
So it's 3.
Kablam! Come on, 3/8.
Wow!
Wow!
Vincent! What are you doing?
I think it's time for you to go take a swim in the dirty water.
Vince, change your color. Maybe your color is bad luck.
Again, you strike at it. It nicks his arm. It grabs you closer to his mouth, and he's like, "You'll be first to go."
Where? Where are we going?
Christy, you're up.
Hey, I got another hit.
Oh,
Because it means I'm not first.
I mean, at least you're hitting.
Yeah.
yeah, that hits, and it's normal, no smite.
No smite.
Okay, so it
I'm
does
rolling ones everywhere. It seems like a waste.
does 2 points of damage, and it tells you that, and you're like, "Where am I going?" And then you slice at its face, and just a small, almost tear of blood. Jarissa, now you're up.
I'm just gonna shoot it with
Kill
my
it,
bow.
kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
22, that's a hit. 9 points of damage. That's a sneak, also because you have 2 allies next to it. So that's 27. So you can see, so you get right in his abdomen. You can see that it has a big effect, but not as much as you expected. He seems in some way resistant to your arrows. Do you wish to move?
No.
Okay. Savant.
Okay, I think I'm going to Eldritch Blast it, but choose not to actually push it with the blast.
Would it push them too if they're grappled or no? Whatever.
I think if
Yes.
he's grabbing onto it, they would be pushed with it.
Well, I don't
but-
know. That depends on the DM.
Hmm.
And I mean,
Well,
you've already.
he
you've already
just said
made your
yes.
decision, right?
so-
Oh, he did.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
I
yes.
didn't hear.
Yeah, but since I looked at the repelling blast says can, I'm gonna say no, and just blast the shit out of it. Because maybe that'll actually do something. Because hitting it with the sword doesn't seem to work.
Yeah, well, it's because it's.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure, but it might be because it's piercing damage.
Maybe, but blast you.
16 is a hit, and you can see that it does full force.
All right, and
Just
then the second
in his
blast.
face.
Yep.
And 18's a hit, so another full force blast in his face. And, so you're not using the repelling blast, right?
Nope.
Okay. Are you moving?
I will move there.
Okay.
What is the 4 on Argon?
Yeah. What?
It's one of his expendables.
Okay.
So he's gonna move. He's gonna jump down.
I mean, granted, I could always try to angle it where I push them into the canal, but God knows what that's gonna do.
He's gonna take one of his action to try to pass it. To be able to. No, that is a lie because he has a glaive and he can reach. Yes. So fuck that. So he's just gonna attack. 20 plus 6. That's a crit. That's a crit.
Damn.
Wow.
So
Double
that's for-
20s.
and he says, "That's for the magical one."
Everyone just gives me nicknames.
So that's 7 and 5. No, that's 3 and 5.
All right, so basically non-magical damage seems to do less damage.
Yeah. On his second one, he's also gonna do a pushing attack. Just a second, my dog is like crazy. Oh no, it's fine. He's playing with his ball. He's gonna do a pushing attack, which technically would have done 3d8 extra. So that's an extra 14, which is halved. And the creature has to make a DC 14 or be pushed. D20 strength. So no, that's a success. So he's gonna stay there. Ivan, let's the chest go in the let's like just sit down. Unsheaths his double sword.
He drops it on his toes.
Non-flaming, and he's gonna So that would be 40. Does he have 40? He has 40. So he's gonna take one of his attack to try to pass him. That's gonna be athletic. 22 against 13. So he passes the thing. He forces his way, and then he's gonna make one greatsword attack.
Wait, what was the thing trying to hit Ivan with? Like one of us?
No.
us as a
Ivan
fucking club?
basically.
I've been pushed past it.
Yeah, he passed it. So you have bull rushed or overrun. So 9 points of damage, and that's gonna be 4. And Willem's gonna teleport to Ivan's side and attack, which misses.
Rip.
So he's recharging his thing, and it's Trinia again.
All right, well, I'm going to try firebolting it this time.
Would have grabbed you here, actually, Adrian.
Cool. I mean, no, because I attacked it, so I have to be in melee range.
That's true. But he would have never have let you.
Yep, you can be inside it. Yep.
Firebolt 17, that's a hit. So that's for 9 points of damage. So it does the full extent, and you can see that now it's becoming like tired and like you can see that it's injured.
I am going to take a step back.
Okay, on the bridge.
Yes.
Azel.
Now that we have him surrounded, I'm just going to use Dissonant Whispers again.
Okay. So that's wisdom.
Oh.
14. 9 points of psychic damage. So hear the whisper again. And he's like, anything else?
Yeah, it must immediately use its reaction, and if able, move as far as it can away from me.
It's dissonant
Whisper.
Whispers.
It's
It's obviously a dangerous ground, but
how it's spelled?
SS.
Dissonn.
Oh god. Spell because I think it's
Only one N? Okay.
This one.
Oh yeah, just one.
Dissonant whisper.
Does he let go of him? And in doing so, does he let go of me?
Probably
So-
not.
Takes his reaction if available. His reaction is not available. Sorry.
Oh, reaction is it resets on his turn, not at the the start of a
On his
initiative
turn.
pass.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So he doesn't have his
That's good.
if available to move. Yeah. So he tries to move away, but he doesn't have enough time. And also, yeah, he can't move away. Sorry.
Oh well.
I
Worth a
apologize.
shot.
Now it's his turn. Now he would have a reaction. He pushes. He basically drops you 10 feet away from him, Adrian, to get back in dim light.
He's not in dim light because Ivan has also dim light. Has also the light on his weapon.
He's gonna move Azal there. And
Stop moving us around!
Why is he lining us up? I don't like this.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
yeah, he's actually gonna move you guys there. I think that's yeah, he's fine. So he's now in dim light.
Actually,
Azel,
isn't he hit by the torch of Savan?
no, he's at the edge.
Okay.
That's sad though. Azel, Argon, make Constitution saving throw. So I'm telling myself to make a Constitution saving throw. Yes, +4. That's 15. That's a success. And for Azel, that's a 10.
Yes.
So you can see that basically all the shadow in the surrounding just convulse, like they come to like his feet and they form a siphon. And Azel, you are dealt 34 points of necrotic.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Why did you leave the group? Are you dead? How much are you at? Oh, he could do it with one hand. I like the music.
Okay. And him and Azael teleport away.
Wait, what?
Fuck.
No.
Oh god.
I'm assuming I'm no longer grappled.
No, he lets you go, and then like as the
Christ.
vortex just like engulfs them and they disappear.
Hey, Derpstick, bring my friend back.
Behind you guys.
Uh,
Because I can still see them.
yeah. Adrian, you
I
will-
can kind of see him.
Yeah, I can see him.
I see him.
Follow the terrified sounds of my voice.
I mean, to be fair, I see the health bar more than him, but I do see him.
Just start screeching, we'll find you.
when he teleports, he's like, "Now we are alone."
He took the one that he
Totally
didn't
alone.
say he was going to kill first.
Is
He
just,
lied.
just so I know, if he's in dim light or full light and I shoot a fireball, he gets advantage, right?
Nope. If he's in darkness,
Is he in darkness right now? If I'm here,
yep.
how about now?
No.
So I run up to him, and because it actually deals more damage than my non-smite sword, I'm just gonna firebolt him. Like point blank firebolt.
Yeah.
But you have disadvantage.
Yeah, isn't that disadvantage? Yeah, you've got disadvantage if you try doing a ranged
Why?
spell in melee range.
Even if I have combat caster, I don't think it does anything.
Oh.
No, I don't think it.
No,
does it.
that allows you to cast without having to have like both hands on your arcane focus
So,
and
so if I shoot
something.
if I shoot it point blank, I get disadvantage.
Yes.
And if I move here, I get disadvantage.
Yes.
I seem to have
A conundrum.
fuck it, I'll just
Go there. That way I can cast spells at him without
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll just stab him.
Stabby stabby. There we go. There we go.
That's a hit. That's a hit. That's not a hit.
You did 10 damage. That's more than you would have done with one firebolt. Right?
Oh, I forgot. As you reach here,
Oh yeah, he smacks you.
he uses his reaction to smack you.
Ow.
That's a pretty big bitch slap.
25.
That's a hit.
Got big hands.
Yeah, I don't think you've got a choice that one.
So you
Yes,
can't.
Cat, there's money in there.
So, oh, he keeps me there?
Yeah.
His one hand is stronger than all of me?
He grapples you, so your speed becomes 0.
Okay, well then I'll shoot him with a fireball then.
But that's 17 points of piercing damage first.
Now!
Yes, and I will give him his money back. No,
Okay.
the other way around.
I'm assuming I don't have disadvantage shooting at something that's grappled to me.
Yes.
What do you mean yes? Yes, I don't have disadvantage, or yes, I have disadvantage?
Yes, you do.
No, technically, because you are at 15 feet, you wouldn't have disadvantage because you're not in melee, but you have disadvantage because he's in the darkness.
I'm literally getting held on by him. Can't I firebolt his arm?
Technically, you would have disadvantage.
Because it's too close.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck this stupid rules! I'm just gonna fire a firebolt at him.
Come on, crit.
Ah, close enough.
Almost.
Hey, I did more damage! Fuck your rules!
So 13 points of damage, but you're still grappled.
Well, whatever. Nothing new for me.
Curistia.
I'm gonna move right here and shoot another arrow at it. I'm like, why did it move me back?
You have no, you have dark vision. You're fine.
Plus, I'm there with the torch.
17's a hit.
Yeah, but it's him that's in the darkness. That's the issue.
I have a sneak attack. I think is a sneak attack. Yeah,
Technically, if
I
Azael's
mean,
right
he's-
there.
Yeah, exactly. Azael's right there.
I'm
No,
also
no.
right there, technically.
You
Well,
have,
no, you're not in his face.
It's a sneak. No, I just wanted to know if you needed to see your ally. So that's 24. That's 12. So it's you fire like where Adrian just firebolt, and you fire right in his back and. Are you staying there?
Suck it, big hands.
Yes.
C'est bon.
Patu.
Yeah, I
They
know.
have
I'm
another
just,
turn.
I know. I just don't know where I should stand.
I don't care where you stand. Kill it.
I guess I'd go over there and hop down. And then pew at it.
Two.
Pew-pew.
Yep.
No, I'm imagining more him
Two.
spitting at him. That's what his Eldritch Blast
So
is.
17's a hit, but just as a reminder, you have disadvantage because he's currently. Oh no, you're bringing the torch. That's
Yeah. And then the second laser from it. Wow, that sucked.
Wow.
Damn
Four
it.
total
4
damage.
points of damage.
that enough?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks almost dead.
And he turns and he's like, "This will not end like this."
Wait, he has a second form?
Yes, it will.
And Argon runs until he's there and throws a javelin.
Does he have a rage? Can't he just hit him with his glaive?
He doesn't have that much range.
He's literally one box away.
there's
Yeah.
kind of like a wall in between.
Yeah, there's that wall that's like right
Like
there.
there's a wall right here.
Yeah, but you could just go to my left.
You would.
Yeah, if you went.
If you went there, he might get smacked and not be able to do
Yeah,
anything.
you could come there.
Yeah,
And
there we go.
glaive.
There we go.
Glaive.
Fuck the javelin.
Glaive.
Rip.
And glaive. So he's trying, but since he's far away and he's fighting with his arm that like is holding you, and he's like putting you in the way, and he's trying to avoid hitting you.
Thank you.
Gonna roll for Baltos. Nope. So Ivan is gonna run here. And does he have anything at range?
Didn't he have javelins?
Yeah, he has a javelin. So he's gonna throw 2 javelins. Does he have 2 javelins? He has 6 Ilklawa.
The f-
Yeah, they're
The Cholton javelins.
oh.
So he just runs and throws like Olympic style, and it just like impales the creature to the ground, almost impaling Adele at the same time, and just like it's trying to like continue walking towards you guys, and have the Yuklawa, whatever you want to call it, just like pass it through, but it can't. It's stuck there, and it's like, this is not the end. I will be back, and it just like dissolves in shadow.
Why does everybody get away from us?
I don't know. I don't like this place.
I prefer when things stay dead.
Azal, you're not grappled anymore. Adrian, you're not grappled anymore.
Good.
Azal, make a religion check. And
Fuck.
yeah.
Damn.
Okay. You know, now that you've seen like most of its powers, you remember that you've read about this, and your master plane shifter has told you about these creatures. He called them Bone Claw, and they're basically what happens when a magic user tries the ritual to become a lich, but fails. The soul seeks master as vile as itself and attach itself to it, and it's never gonna die as long as the master is alive. It's just gonna come back to serve the master.
Motherfucker.
Hopefully the master's the thing in that we're here to kill.
I wonder how many of these fuckers he has, though.
Ew.
Argon gets close to you and he's like, "Are you all right?" He helps you like get up.
Who, me or is oh me?
Azal.
Okay, so
And better, immediately drinks his 2 remaining healing potions.
I think I look at Gracia as I think he has a drinking problem.
Kara looks at him. You're one to talk.
He gives you a pat in the back and he's like, "Oh, you're going to be all right. I think you did well. You are a strong warrior." And he basically has a rally speech, and you have 7 temporary HP.
Nice.
He bolstered your courage.
I'm gonna go through my lay on hands like a fat person at a buffet.
William comes back and he's like, and Ivan turns around. "Yes, it is done."
I'm touching myself.
It's dead.
Nope.
Aw.
"Is it dead?" says Ivan.
No, it is not.
It evaporated.
He
Yes.
takes his here Chloe, like, but I struck him.
You should have gone for the head.
My mistake.
Anyway, let's just go. We're gonna be seeing that bastard again.
Yeah, probably. I mean, almost certainly.
Do you have any healing left for yourself, Azza?
Yeah, I'll use a level 3 cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
I'd offer you some healing salves or something if you want to try and reduce the amount of spells you're using.
He's offering you salves.
I will take the salves. Thank you.
Like, how many do you want? I have 4. They each heal for how much is it again?
It's 2d4 plus
2d4 plus 2.
Plus
It's the
1.
same as a healing potion. It just takes a
Yeah.
minute to apply.
I thought,
At least that's what I was told when I made them. When you sold them.
yeah.
Take 2, but I would still use the cure wounds on myself as well.
Okay.
So that's another 11 from the salves. 8, and then... Souls. 16.
Anyone else need some
Nine
salves or
items.
something?
No, I'm good. I
good.
pumped 27 health into myself.
Okay.
I mean, I'll just take a salve since we have the time.
Yeah. It's a minute. It's not super long.
So it's 2d4
2d4 plus 2. Well, you're rolling. You have to stop rolling. Then.
Yeah, your rolls today have been sick so far.
I'm done taking anything that involves dice rolls.
Wow.
Can we play like this game with cards instead? This is such bullshit.
It's sad. I apologize, but I find it funny. But like really funny.
I mean, it is.
Stop laughing at me. Let's keep going.
I mean, you were just touching yourself in the middle of an area after you got grabbed by an undead.
Stop judging me. I'm allowed to be in whatever I want.
I mean, you'd think you'd be used to getting laughed at, Vince.
I step in towards
I
this
get it.
direction. Okay, I don't see anything. Can somebody with a torch or dark vision come next to me?
Okay, so you enter basically
Oh.
a big room with a fountain in the middle that has been is now
Has an 11 on top of it.
yes, that I've seen like better days. It's not working anymore. You can barely make out that. Actually, let's do this. You can barely make out that the door has a corridor to the north and to the south, and the room has a corridor to the north and south, and you can see a door in the northwest portion of the room. Basically, like almost a circle, a big circle, but not quite. Like it has edges and stuff like that.
I step into the room.
You hear a big bang because Ivan just puts the chest back on his shoulder. Everybody turns around and is like, we want you to leave it there?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, big guy. Get your ass over here.
Me or the little one? Says
Is it-
Argon.
The big guy. You.
He is big. And Ivan's like, thank you. Yeah, so he comes here. Comes behind you guys. Ivan is. You take this information again. I think that was this. 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 No. Country. This. This. Something like this.
Go.
You see that it's a simple wooden door. You can see that now that you enter the floor, the room, you can see that the floor is covered in bones that cracks like under your weight. Like they're really brittle, like they've been here for a while, and you can see that like while you're entering the room, the fountain starts just a little bit like.
Oh, that doesn't sound ominous.
What ominous means, says Ivan. It's not the world of the day.
You'll get to it eventually.
Aye. Where we go?
We need to check out that fountain.
Well, check it out.
I kind of pass my rapier over the water.
Like over it.
I mean, like, how deep is this thing?
It's like maybe like 2 feet high. Like
and then there's water, like, so, like, I go over and I put my rapier over the water.
Yeah, it's pretty much 2 feet deep inside the water.
Okay.
And there's like a single fountain in the middle. The fountain's 10 feet radius, diameter.
So I'm assuming that I don't see anything with my rapier over the wall.
No, it's just regular water. You can see that it's translucid more than the water that you've seen under the bridge. It's blue water. There's a smell of like seawater, probably salted.
I think this water is less shitty than the rest of the water around here. I wonder why. I don't like the sudden, like, rise of the music. Okay, let's move on. Stupid fountain's pointless. I go back to the back.
Where we go?
North or south?
Isn't there a door?
Yes.
There is.
Let's go through the door. Ivan, assume the formation.
Yeah.
Formation. So yeah, it's a
You should probably rotate the formation.
Yeah.
it's a wooden door, and Ivan tries it, and he's like, it's locked.
I know the drill.
Thank you.
Kara goes and investigates to make sure it's not trapped first.
Okay, roll for investigation. You get the feeling that it's a wooden door reinforced with like metal bars. It's a simple lock, not really intricate. Clearly something you could do. Doesn't look trapped, or you don't see like typical signs of tears and wears that comes with like a trap that has been triggered repeatedly. It's also not a quality door. You can see that it's probably as easy to break down as it is to enter, and the door opens. And you can see that inside it looks like it used to be a chamber, like a bedroom. And there's also like a a remnant of bear fur on the ground. But since the whole complex had been submerged at one point, it's just like in a bad, like a
Perfect
bad.
motherfucker.
It's in a bad, not situation, but in a bad state. Um, and you see
A snake.
a snake.
No, I remember last time.
You see that like the content of the room has been pushed, like water has infiltrated the room and pushed everything like to the west side of the wall. You can also see that there's some kind of door to the north that is probably like some kind of um,
Or
Cupboard.
I want to say like a storage area, and you can see that there's there's a rusted breastplate that lies on the northwest corner of the room, and someone has a crawl like as a written on the east wall, sharpened tie blade and ready tie shield.
I don't have a shield. Does anybody here have a shield?
actually, no, wait, I do. It's called Ivan.
Ivan doesn't have a shield.
Ivan is the
Your
shield.
shield.
Yeah, Ivan has got rid of his shield long time ago.
Argon, do you have a shield?
Nope.
So nobody here has a shield. Fuck
Why
that
do-
thing.
You have magic shields.
That's true. I do have magic shields. Okay, so I'll prepare my magic shields, I guess.
Okay, you prepare your magic shields.
Why is all the furniture like pushed as though it was hit by water?
Probably leaked into the room.
Yeah, but do you think that's gonna happen again?
Hopefully not.
What are the odds of that?
I look at the fountain again.
I'm gonna take a sec and use my tremor sense gloves to feel 60 feet around tremor.
60 feet around.
That includes deep.
You
Yes.
feel my giant direction.
Okay. You
It-
feel
that doesn't cause any vibrations. It's too
No, I
small.
know. You just so you see Trinia just like warmer or hands together, like she just go like this, and then she puts her hand on the ground, closes her eyes, and you can see the glove give like a small electric spark, and you sense nothing of like moving in the south hemisphere of your sphere, but you can sense
The music's
Aside
back.
from my allies, of course.
you can sense 4 things moving to the north behind the door.
Behind, so over here, like
Yes.
upwards.
Behind the
So-
door to the north, 4 things like walking on 2 legs. And so you get the feeling one is probably your size, one is probably Ivan's weight but looks larger. Another one is heavier than that, and one of them is like significantly heavier than the rest of them.
Okay. And I don't feel anything that's rumbling, kind of like water or anything.
You sense water underneath you. You get the feeling that there's a huge underground river under the complex.
Okay. do I have any sense that it would link to the fountain?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
But you get the feeling that there's no pressure in the tube that goes down.
Okay. So I inform you guys of this.
Oh, great.
There are big things just behind, like just over this way.
I mean, we could just avoid that way.
I mean, one of them is fuck huge. It might be something that we're supposed to be dealing with.
Another
Like,
party of adventurers that we could ally ourselves with.
I would be very surprised. Like, there are two that are bigger and so heavier than Ivan. What about compared to Argon?
Probably Argon and Ivan together.
That's the biggest one?
No, that's the medium one.
That's the medium one. Okay. So
Bigger is like you've. I don't think you have encountered something that big and that you tremor sense.
okay. So yeah, so they're like big things over there. One is like incredibly huge. At least I've never felt with, tremor sense something that huge.
Well, I say we avoid them for now.
Sounds good. There's also water underneath that kind of seems to link to the fountain. Hopefully the low pressure will continue. That might be why it filled up, or it might be something else, like that it pushed back the furniture, but it could be something unrelated.
Is there a door to the south?
There's a corridor to the south.
Let's go south for now.
Okie doke.
Is there anybody have like a way of keeping that door locked, or an alarm spell or something?
Nope.
Nope.
Didn't somebody buy a key that works once?
Oh wait, yeah. That's true. I have that. What is this key again?
The skeleton key or whatever.
Yeah, the key charm.
Yeah, you bought it at the Turtles place.
Yeah.
Is that
Did
here,
I
though?
write its description somewhere? It's in my pockets.
Yeah, it's basically doing either a knock spell, which opens any lock, or it does an arcane lock spell, which can only be opened with the same key. So it either open a lock or closes a door or a chest that can only be opened with the key.
I guess we'll just wait then. If it can only be used once, there might be some more useful use for it later. I guess we'll just take the chance of getting flanked.
Okie doke.
South we go. Assume the formation!
Nah.
Well, people pausing. Sorry, my roommate talked to me.
That's fine.
And then suddenly, big things burst through the door with Adrian in the back.
That's the reason we have me in the back.
So, I mean, you guys go down.
What?
Oh god.
Oh, it's because he put you in the wall.
Yeah. So you get down and you see that there's a corridor that goes. I can show you so much. There's a corridor that goes back to the east into a wooden door, and to the west there's another bridge that goes above a river and goes into two corridors.
Let's do that.
Keep heading west. Yep.
So you get there. Again, Ivan goes up and he's like, I hope there's not another like this. Something like that. And you get over there and
Way
you
to
can
fix
see,
it.
you can see how big it is to the south, that it opens into like the big river where you came from. And you can see up to 20, 30 pairs of glowy eyes just above the water looking at you, and you can just see the reflection due to your torch, and you just hear shiny, 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 and they don't move. They're just like Only their eyes goes above the water.
I unsheath both of my rapiers and have them glisten in the light, and I kind of yell at them.
So like the closest to you guys just go underwater, and you hear, like in the back, it's just like whispers. It's
Bloop,
just like
bloop, bloop.
aggressive. They want to hurt us. Chinese, Chinese.
I keep my swords out.
Yeah, Ivan's like, we are creatures.
They're fucked up. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing, but weirder. And you can see that there's a corridor that goes it continues going west. And-
They're what would happen in Finding Nemo if it was written by H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah. And so you can see that the corridors goes up, zigzagging. There's a door approximately here, but it continues, and you can see that there's a corridor that continues going west. What now?
Yeah, lower corridor. You know what they say when you go in a maze? Always keep your left hand on a wall or something.
And you see Ivan put his right hand on the wall.
Whatever works, Ivan.
Kara looks at Savon. I don't suppose you could sense anything around, huh?
Savon would look around with his eldritch sight.
She even looks at Edrin. Can you sense undead?
I can only sense 60 feet away. I'd have to be
That's-
pretty close.
Hmm.
You don't sense any magic.
I sense no magic.
I'll still like things this king's fame. If we get to a door, I'll use it.
Well, what a coincidence. There's one about 20 feet ahead in the corridor.
Yeah, you get to the door.
Well, fuck you, you dark-seeing bitch. I use divine sense.
It's 60 feet.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in front of the door, by the way. If that's, so I would be here. I would not use my divine sense from all the way back there.
Just letting you know,
Yeah.
it works in a 60 feet like radius.
Yep.
With things that are not behind total cover.
Oh.
So you only sense the corridor.
Really?
Yep.
So how crap is this that I can sense things literally within my eyesight?
Yep.
That is literally the worst sense in the world.
Hey!
Talk about nerfing it into the ground. It used to be broken in fucking 3.5, and they're like, let's just make it entirely useless.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they're invisible or like,
I can see invisible things.
yeah. but
Okay,
that's
you
me
if
giving
they're
you,
behind a disguise.
That's me giving you a Uber power.
This is so stupid. Divine sense is such garbage.
I put my hands down on the ground and try to. Is there something on the other side?
You sense three things walking to the south behind the wall, and you sense one large thing walking on three legs to the northwest, but nothing behind the door.
So there you go.
Let's check the door then.
So it's actually an iron portcullis that you need to go up. There's no lever on your side.
An iron portcullis?
Yeah. It's a door that goes like from top to bottom,
Mhm.
like that goes down. And Ivan's like, I could lift it up.
Go.
Do so.
Ivan tries to lift it up. He goes like, and he goes, and it's not moving. He's like, it looks stuck. Somebody help me.
Argon, you're up.
Like, yes. So Ivan has advantage. Oh, right on the nose. Both of them. And you can see that like the door is trying to go down, and that like the weight of the door is also carrying it down. But they're able to raise it, and they're like they get halfway, and they're like, "Move, no!"
The room.
And
Don't split the party.
you get in the
The
room,
chest.
and it closes behind you.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
One of those
And
things.
you are in a big room with two doors. The door is the room is mostly empty except for barrels with they're like they've been broken open, and you can see that they have like broken arrows, javelins, rusted swords, rusted like javelins and broken javelins. It looks like a safe room basically, and you can see the lever on your side for this, and the door here and the other doors are also particulates.
I'm assuming we can't lift the other door either.
The levers is on your side.
Okay. Well, that'll make it easier. Reassume the formation. Close enough.
You're drunk.
Ivan.
You go to which door?
Well, not the one we just came from, obviously.
There's another one here.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Let's go west. It's been serving us well so far.
Yep.
Okay. He opens the door.
There's a snake.
There's a snake.
Not on me this time.
I mean, that was on you.
You see on the other side, when the lights enters a room, you can see that it's a big room with tables and shelves and stuff like that, and it smells like shit. Like it smells like corpses, stuff that has turned bad, and you see.
Hey, guys. I sense a foul odor.
Yeah, Ivan's like he pinches his nose. It's like me too. You
It's
see,
funny because y'all are chickens in our Stardew Valley. Except Nick. Nick is a duck.
nice. You see a
We're
three-legged freak creature on the other side of the door with red skin. It's mostly just a mouth, and you can see three tentacles just like.
Ivan, close the
swimming in
door.
air. He closes the lever.
We're not going there.
But you said.
Do you want to go in that room?
I don't know. Maybe it's the treasure.
Open the door, see if there's treasure.
You open the
God.
door,
Is
and
there
you
treasure?
see that three-tentacle creature with two tipped with barbs and one eye. And he turns around and he's like, and he's like, nope, no treasure.
Close the door.
Closes the door.
Let's get away from the door now because I get the feeling it's about to burst through that door.
Now let's go south. I mean, the other door. The door we
East.
didn't come from. East, yeah.
Azel, make a intelligence check.
All right.
And you have half your proficiency, so that's one. They're fairly common. They are. You recognize the creature as an Otyug.
Oh,
It's
what?
an Otyug. It's basically an aberration. Nobody really knows where they came, like how they came to be, but they are basically the
Oh, yeah.
garbage of the universe.
I remember these.
No, bad thing, piece of shit. Let's go.
It's a mouth and fucking barbed tentacles. I don't want to deal with it. That's one ugly motherfucker. Let's go east. Flip the formation.
Close enough.
You didn't even move us. Oh, there you go. You mirrored us for some of us. Christia's just still pointing top.
She is a top.
Ivan, open the door.
He opens the door, and you find your way in a corridor that you were earlier that was zigzagging.
Oh.
And it goes up.
Do we want to go south and then left?
We could just go north.
We could do that. Anybody have a coin?
I have on my desk.
So what?
I have one on my desk.
We're going, what'd you say?
North.
Okay, north we go.
North. So you go up. So I'm gonna change your formation again. Some of you will end up in the wall, and you are there. And it goes north. There's a door to your left, and you can see that the corridor goes right to the east again.
What's the over and under on that door leading to the same room as the Otyug?
I don't know. I'll bet a gold it doesn't.
To it, Ivan.
I went through a wall. I saw things. It changed me.
This door is a simple stuck door. So Ivan has to put a little shoulder into it.
Don't tell us what you're doing, Ivan. Just get the door open.
He does it easily, and you see on the other side a ransacked room connecting to the first room with two Otyug inside, and they turn around and they're just like.
Fine, you can use your gold later. Actually, I'll just flip a gold piece at Azel right away.
And Ivan's like, no.
Close the door, Ivan.
Oh.
South now?
And you hear, like crawling on the door, the wooden door, just like.
That wood's not going to stop them for long.
Let's get moving quickly.
Back south we go.
Going around north.
Okay, let's go north then. Whatever. I don't care. Just
You
hurry.
you go north, and you see that the corridor ends into like a descent that goes into the river, which goes north.
Is.
Told you, south. Never doubted.
So south.
South.
Yep.
Oh God! The formation is all broken. Oh my God! I went through the door. Save me!
I
He's the one
see
with
nothing.
the Outyogs now.
He is now carrying the chest and
No, Trinia got squashed by the chest when it got appeared. Trinia is now dead.
I already died.
That's true.
There you go. So, teleporting you back here. Boop.
Oh God. I saw unpleasant things.
And turning you around. Going here. Boop, boop, boop.
Corner.
I
Hey, we're
wonder-
back where we were.
And you go here, and here you can see that the corridor. I can turn you around. Some of you will be in the darkness. There's no coming back from that.
No, I'm in a room.
You can see that it opens up here,
Uh,
and there's a door to your, that would be your right, a wooden door. But you hear noise to the south because they hear you. You see
Oh, the music started.
you can see a ghostly creature that is little more than a dark shape with two flickering pinpoint of light where the eyes used to be, and looks like a ghost that sometimes, like, as it flickers, takes the appearance of an like weird undead spellcaster, and you see two basically walking corpse, rotting and putrid, like still with their flesh, but mostly skeletal bodies, with eye sockets glowing with red light.
Guys, I sense undead.
And
What would you do without me?
they just come into view, and they just the flesh and bone guys, they just turn around and they're like and they start running towards you.
God
And-
damn it.
And
Initiative time.
I'm gonna go pee.
intermission
Okay, pee
time.
break time.
I'm gonna go get my food.
That food sounds like a good idea. Mm.
Divine sense is stupid. It's useless. Like, at best, if we were to blindfold. It just complete darkness. And if an undead is masquerading as, I guess, I think that's the main use for it. But then it should be a passive thing. Yeah. Look how it shakes.
And I had just lost my chair. Kitty, I need my chair back in a minute.
Owen said? It's DnD. Also, football starts at 8:20.
What are you doing? I need my chair back.
It's gone. Let it go.
Head over it.
Dante, come on. Don't meow at me that way.
I'm gonna meow the fuck out of Yeah, yeah.
I just picked them up. What? Yeah? I know you're annoyed at me. You can sit right here. Here, you can even have my fuzzy blanket. But I need my chair. I am getting the dirtiest look now.
I don't think he/she care. Well, I mean, I'm assuming it's a he if it's Dante, but
Yeah, it's a he. But yeah, this is what Kyle and I were discussing about earlier.
Hakon's dead.
He's a pig in our game. I think he's a pig. Wait.
Oh, that's what you were saying. We're all things in your Stardew Valley game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What am I? What's Edrin?
Idrin is a white chicken. Trinia is a brown chicken. Azael is a void chicken.
A void chicken?
A void chicken.
Oh.
Yep.
Nick is a duck.
Of course.
Ivan is a pig.
Of course.
Hugh is a cow. So is Shago. Yeah, and Shago is the brown cow.
We don't know who to make the goat, though.
I know.
Not me.
You're a duck.
Oh, shoot. The goat is Hakon.
Hakon's the goat.
He's the goat.
He's not the pig.
No,
He's the.
Ivan's the pig. Hakon's the
Okay.
goat because he was the
Hey,
greatest of all time.
I got fucking 5 hearts, and I'm 5 months old. Fuck all y'all.
And you're happy. That's scary.
I know.
Literally kicked on my freaking token before I did that. Not rip. Fuse.
Wow.
Oh shit! Initiative. That's true.
I crit failed my initiative.
Yep. That's not surprising.
And I still think what's funny is the fact that Trinia was just an auto-gen name.
Yeah,
It was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
The game gave us a chicken with that name. So then after that, we decided why the fuck not.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian,
Fine.
roll for
Granted,
initiative.
Edrin refuses to go outside or come inside when he's supposed to.
And he's addicted to Trinia.
Stubborn.
I like him.
He's addicted to Trinia.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I like him some more.
Zale, you're first.
Okay,
Don't die.
I'm gonna stay exactly where I am and just cast Shatter at them.
Somebody's learned his lesson.
Yeah,
Just remember, guys, we are in a line.
I was about to say.
Shatter is a reflex dex save.
Constitution.
Constitution. So the phantom, the ghost, has 7. All the 2 others have 15 and 14.
15 succeeds, 14 does not.
Okay. And they're pushed. The ones that are failed are pushed. I think. No, it's just damage, right? Yeah. Roll damage.
Yeah, just dead.
So that's gonna be halved. Oh, that's gonna be halved. So that's 8. That's full. 17, and that's full. It's force damage. It's thunder
Okay.
damage.
Thunder. Yeah.
You can see that the ghost creature seems to be resistant to thunder. It doesn't have the effect. It's like it moves away and reforms, while the other two um, seem to receive the full blunt of the force and just small explosion between them. Move.
Nope. Staying right where I am.
Okay. The ghost is gonna move. Oh, it hovers over ground. It's gonna be 15. No. Okay. He's gonna stop right there. He's gonna attack Ivan.
Can I see a bigger version of that guy? He looks really cool.
That's
If you have it, don't
Yeah.
spend time looking for it. Oh, that's really cool.
and 9. So that's not a hit. It just like tries to grab at like through Ivan's chest at his heart, and he's like, and Ivan goes away, and he's like, "Ugh, what is this?" And Adrian,
I fire-
Azael, roll a religion check because you're the lore master.
I'm the paladin, but
Yeah,
whatever.
but you don't have religion as a proficiency.
Neither does he.
He is a jack of all trade.
Nah, whatever.
I guess, but
You don't have any knowledge of these creatures. So, Adrian,
I'm gonna firebolt the guy in front of Ivan.
14. You hit his form. You can see that fire also has this, like small effect on it,
You're a bitch.
and just and it looks at you. And you've heard this language before, or at least you've read it. You think you remember that it's Old Thessalonians.
Oh, not that shit again.
And do you do anything else?
Nope. Actually, I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Argon's gonna run up here, and he's gonna strike twice at the ghost. 6. 2 hits. 3. 3. So that's 9 and 10. Is glaive looks like it has like little effect on it through its form, like it just passes through and reforms. You can see that it's flickering and it's having like more and more difficulty to take back its form. He's also he's gonna stick here. The two creatures, that one's gonna jump at Willem. The other one is
Argon
gonna.
wouldn't get an attack of opportunity.
He would not, because he's basically doing this. Can I? Oh, and this. So he's not leaving his zone. Let's call it that way. The other one's gonna try to overrun, jump over Ivan to get to the squishy of you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be an athletics check. Plus 2, So that's 13 against Ivan. Nope. Athletics. Oh, Ivan stops it in his wake and pushes it back and just like just and pushes it away from him. While Willem will be struck
The foe.
with 2 longsword attacks. 7 and 23. 23 is a hit, I think. Yeah, he has 17. And he takes 5 necrotic damage. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw, which he succeeds. And you can see that it strike at Willem on a second strike, and it looks like it's almost like stealing its Willem's life force, but he's just dealt 5 points of damage. And Cressia.
I'm going to attack the Lichy thingy.
The ghost thingy.
Yeah, that thing. Since I can't get into it, I'm gonna have to use a bow.
17's a hit. You have your sneak attack on that. Jesus! That's 25 points of damage. You can see that your bow has little effect, but still big effect. Just like, and makes a hole in the creature, and the hole grows back, like, and it looks at you. Moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna move down this hallway here next to Edrin because fuck if they're going to do the whole down the hallway bullshit.
Ivan is going to attack the thing twice with his regular longsword. Normal. Hits twice for 21, so that's 10. And Balto is going to attack once the zombie-ish thing in his face. And that's about wait. And miss. And he's going to teleport here.
Oh, hey.
He looks at you, he's just like, "Oh, oh." He looks like scared. Trinia.
If I can't see them, they can't see me.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try. Fucking. All right. I'm going to ice Ray of Frost the big dude.
Okay.
Find one element he's not strong against.
Exactly.
Just
19's
shrug
a
it
hit.
off.
He looks resistant.
Oh, what a
Oh.
surprise. I am shocked.
Still, he's starting
I go
to
here.
he's starting to look like he's having trouble maintaining its form, and it's just like fading away and Savant.
Well, going to Eldred past that motherfucker.
Which one?
The one that everybody's been wailing on.
The big one.
It's spooky,
Yes.
man.
Yes, because minions can be dealt with later. So, pew. and
That's not a
pew.
hit. The second one's a hit, and he moves 10 feet back. And that's 8 points of full damage. And move.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow everybody else's example and be like, F that.
Hey, I did it first.
You started a trend.
Yeah, now the trend fucked up because now we're all grouped once again. The point
Yeah.
was to split a bit.
Surely not.
Zyle.
I'm gonna use Dissonant Whispers on the witch thing.
That's a wisdom saving throw. 20. Oops. plus 2. 17.
Succeeds.
Yeah, sorry.
So half damage, so 3 damage.
And that's psychic, which he takes the full blunt.
Okay.
Do you want to move?
I'll just go into the back corner.
Okay.
I mean, if it wants to get to us, it has to go through Ivan, right?
Play, yes, but
Azel, you see the ghost disappear into the wall.
Oh.
Argon tries to attack it, which hits. I think it's a 1d10 plus 4.
I wonder if Ivan can manage to
3.
keep it from moving.
No, because he was too far away.
Oh.
Yeah, I pushed it back.
And yeah, so as everyone is saying, like, oh, he needs to go through Ivan, right? And Azal, you're like, yeah, sure. And you turn around and you see it disappear, and you're like, guys.
What's up?
And then he reappears here,
ghost.
out from the wall, and he's like, "Och, knock, stuff walk," and he grasps at Trinia's. 20, 6. And I'm gonna give him advantage on that. He's gonna have to make a stealth check and beat Trinia's passive perception. So that's plus 3. Nope. So you're not surprised by the ghost.
Phew.
And he tries to strike at you.
Eh.
And
Hey, he misses! Woo!
and tries to grab you, and you're like, ah! And you like step away.
Holy shit.
Oh, this one has been useless. Adrian.
What's up?
Leave me with the ghost. Go deal
Stab
with
it,
the other
please.
two.
I fire a fireball at it. Swords don't work, right?
They were. You've seen the regular weapons seem to have effect on it, but like
Oh yeah. Okay.
resistant.
Okay. I take a step forward and step.
You have more chances of doing damage to it by stabbing 3 times and firing 1 fireball.
You're doing 2 damage, no damage, and 1 damage. It's just like it disappears for a second, you miss, and then it reappears, and you just.
Hey guys, I rolled 1 on my damage roll again.
What a surprise.
Actually, I rolled 1 twice.
Do you want to move?
Is it dead yet?
Nope.
For
I'll,
fuck's sake.
I'll
It looks
stay.
really bad though.
I point my finger at it. You know what you did, and I take. I'll stay there.
Argon's gonna try to make 1 attack against the one next to him. 6.
God damn it! Can't I roll like just 2? Can't I roll a 2?
The first
Nope.
one misses. The second one hits. He's gonna roll an extra d8, and he's gonna 1d10 plus 3.
Look on the bright side. I might get to vicious mockery another creature to death.
15, that's
Oh wow! Eric Carlson traded to the Sharks.
and he's gonna push him. He's gonna have to make a
Wow.
strength saving throw
Whew.
That's
and
what-
succeed, so he's not pushed. And Argon will stay there. And now they will attack Argon.
So Carlson and Garon
Are they intelligent? No, not enough. One of them is gonna attack Argon. The other one's gonna attack Ivan.
a lot of jank.
I'll start with Ivan.
Yeah.
I mean, Ottawa's rebuilding.
I mean,
It's a lot of assets.
it is.
Hey, Bolt 1 at 0 gravity race.
Oh, he crits on life draining Ivan.
Nope.
So Ivan is hit for 11 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, just
And
11.
and he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. And he succeeds, so that's good.
Nobody's
And
surprised.
then he's longsword attack, hit by the longsword attack for 7 points of damage. Our gun's gonna get hit by the life drain. 19, that's a hit, so he's gonna take 5 points of damage. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw. He fails, so his maximum HP is reduced by 5. And he's gonna hit him with a longsword attack, which crit for 2d8 plus 2. No, 2d10 plus 2. No, 2d8. Or 8 points of damage on top of that. And this one's gonna try to run here. Ivan will get an attack of opportunity for 10 damage, and the creature will stop there. Ivan's just like, no, you stay here. And he takes his collar from his leather armor. He's just like, he's like, a little help over there. And Christia.
Let's go finish this thing off.
Yeah. How do you want to kill it?
How do you kill a ghost?
I don't know. You tell me. Your snake dagger is doing maximum damage. Regular
I mean, if I
damage.
could slice it in half.
Throw it in a vacuum cleaner.
You just
This
like,
isn't Luigi's Mansion.
you just jump. You tumble. You need the wheel to get behind it, and then you jump and you cut it in half with your dagger, and it's like going through butter, just like, and it just dissipates.
And then we're gonna go back next to Savon.
Now it's Ivan's turn. Ivan's gonna come here to protect all of you, as Ivan would. And he misses and misses. Just like tink, tink on the studded leather. He's like, oh, and Willem's gonna come here.
The foe.
Willem, the foe.
How many
And
times you gonna make that?
Wow.
just no, it's not his damage. It's for his teleport.
Oh, okay.
But 13's a miss. Just like on the arm with like the bracers, and the creature's just like Golem. Trina.
I will move here and firebolt the that one. Yeah, firebolt. Pew.
We can call them white.
I miss.
You miss, just next to his head, turns around.
And I go back here.
Cowards.
Yes.
Savant.
Alright. I'll move over there. And I will pew at the one that's up in the dog's face.
Okay.
Pew. Pew.
First one misses. The second one hits for a full 3 damage.
I love how my terrible damage rolls are always the good hit rolls.
And it's pushed 10 feet.
You want to talk about it?
Do you want to move back?
No.
Azal.
Terrible rolls anonymous. I'm starting it now.
No. Hello, my name is Vincent, and I have a problem.
I think we need to burn roll 20.
Gonna pull out my rapier, walk up to this one, and attack it.
Sounds like you pulling out.
He gets pushed by the Eldritch Blast, and you just like follow, jumping over Willem and starts running. 16's a hit. You can see your rapier gets through it, and you can see that it doesn't feel pain, so it has less effect on it, but still a solid hit. Adrian.
I need to see what's going on. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, that's underrated.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6.
Yeah.
Stab.
No. That
Oh
was.
my
That's
god,
a
my
hit.
dumb little group.
That's
my
a hit.
little It's getting bigger.
That's a hit. So a total of 2, 3, 5 plus. That's 8 points of damage.
Oh. The
So
resistance.
stab. You can see again that doesn't seem to feel pain, and just like look at both of you, it has like holes now in it, and it's putrid, black and collated blood. Now it's just dripping. It's like everything cracks and it jumps at you. Argon's gonna try to finish the one in his face. Because he's not looking too good. 2 solid hit. He's gonna use his pushing on the second one. So gonna hit. For a total of 6 and 5, 11. And the second hit will force the white to roll a strength saving throw, which is
Wait, why did you post
failure.
an event in the...
Because it's a meme event I had to do.
Okay. Apparently that hurricane's gonna fuck you guys up.
It's fucking the 2 states above me, of which unfortunately my parents are in one of them.
Well, shit happens.
Don't worry, the next hurricane's predicted to head up y'all's way after it hits us.
No hurricanes ever get to us, ever.
We just
It'll-
get the rain.
Yeah.
I don't know. Gaston might be really determined to hit you guys as something
Nah.
stronger.
It has yet to happen. We just really
know.
get the leftover rain for a bit, and that's it. Maybe a week of slightly heavier rain than usual.
So, Azel, the white in her face is going to try to life drain the shit out of you once. 12. Is that a hit?
No, it is not.
And he's going to try to slash with his longsword. 16. Is that a hit?
Nope.
Jesus. So he tries to grasp you with his hand, your neck, and you just move to the side. Then he tries to slice at you, and you're able to parry with your sword. And for the first time, people, you realize that Azel, when fighting in the dark, fights well with her rapier.
I didn't know he had a rapier.
Yeah, that too.
I've only been carrying it on my hip the entire time you've known me.
You've never used that!
Oh,
Once before.
the weight life drain Argon again. And
Yes, it is not me.
that's 3 points of damage. Minus 3. And he needs to make a Constitution saving throw, which he has +4 on. And he fails. So his maximum HP is reduced by 3. And you can see he looks older and more tired, like his life is sucked out of him. And then the white is gonna try to
Looking
make
good,
a longsword
Azel.
attack. 17, that's a hit. So that's gonna be 1d8 +2. And 3 points of damage. And that's it. Christia, you're up.
Okay.
Fucking me.
Let's at least get here.
What?
Okay. So my sister, Mike, just posted that he won this at a slot machine.
I'm gonna attack that one.
Wow.
Which one?
Fuck slot machines.
The one that's almost dead. Here.
Okay. Uh, 19's a hit, so that's a critical. Not a critical, sneak attack. Sneak attack. So that's 21. How do you want to kill a undead?
Can an arrow legitimately cut a head off?
Yeah, because it's like holding like with only like half of like the flesh remaining. So you just cut the last tendon or whatever that kept the head together, and then it just rolls to the ground. It is still trying to bite at Argon, but the body just drops to its knee, just falls to the ground, and it's still for a second, and Argon steps on it.
Did you just decapitate something with an arrow?
Yes.
Cool.
Do you want to move?
No.
Okay. Ivan is going to come here, and he's going to reclass attack, as Ivan does all the time, but I just forgot. And he hits for 5 and 6. That's 11. And gonna roll for Balto. Hey, he has his teleport back. So basically, Balto's gonna come here, underneath the thing. It's gonna make a bite attack. Hey, that hits for 8 points of damage. -4, and he's gonna teleport back here. It's just like Trinia. You see the dog. You see the dog run. You hear, and he's in your face, and he's just looking at you.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
I will firebolt the one in front of Azael. Firebolt.
And misses.
Oh.
And Orgon just like next to his head, and he's like, "Be careful, magic user."
That is all.
Savant.
Okay, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the guy. So, yeah.
How do you want to do it?
Just
First
pew-
one's enough.
The blast is so strong it just makes it implode.
Yeah, just use it into oblivion.
Okay, so the first
And
one
then-
just breaks like half of his up like from his torso up, just, and the second one just enough to like hit him in the groin, but he just falls to the ground, pushed to the side.
So is Argon now
Oh my
covered in
god, this
death?
is the first time in a while I actually get 13 temp HP because I killed something. And got the
Roll.
kill hit.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god damn it.
Me?
Yes.
God damn it.
Don't fuck up.
Yeah.
Yay! He's gonna fuck it up when it matters.
And just wait for it.
Oh god, that smells horrible. God damn it, cat.
Damn it, cat.
Like
My
that's-
cat takes massive, epically smelly shits. It's terrible. Something so tiny and cute does something that evil.
Sadly.
So, Savant falls on his knee to the ground, grasping his head, and he
Mhm.
looks like
You're
he's,
on the 15.
and he looks like he's fighting something. Like he's like, "Get out of my head! Get out!" His eye patch, because he's like striking in his head, gets detached, and you can see that in place of where his eye was missing, there's now a red eye yellow iris looking looking at you. It's not looking in the same direction. The other eye is closed. It's just looking frenetically at all of you.
I point my rapier directly at the eye. Well, I'm 10 feet away, but in its direction.
And you can see his body is shifting, like his skin, his bones under his skin are like moving and changing. You can see like small, pointy protuberance of bone, just like on his upper arm, on his back, on his shoulders. They just like get like it's like bony shapes that get out of the skin, pointy. You can see that like his chin and his face is just like getting molded, and then for a second in a more like bestial form. His skin is now almost like scales, like dark blue scales, and yeah. So
Celestia, keep your crazy boyfriend under control.
When that happened, she would have tried to like put her hands on his face to get to talk to him, to try to get Savan to her.
Make another wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Okay.
Okay. You come back. You don't realize, you open your eye, and you don't realize that your other eye is okay. You still see only with one eye, but curiously you see that he has like both eyes, and one of them like doesn't look human at all. And you gain an effective level for your spellcaster. +2 strength and +2 constitution.
Wait, where's the negative?
Your natural armor is now 16. You cannot wear armor, and you have resistance to fire and poison.
I already had the resistance to fire and poison, so damn, it just buffed itself again.
You already had resistance to fire and poison?
Yeah, you did it the last time when I started changing.
You have... just give me a sec.
And then I got the necrotic on there due to fiendish resilience.
You are not immune to death.
You have damage immunity to fire and poison.
Oh.
Shit.
Trinia can't even fireball him anymore.
Fine, a lightning bolt instead.
I feel like I'm getting turned into a boss.
There's no overkill. There's no kill like overkill.
So I'm gonna adjust the thing on DnD Beyond so you can get the new information.
Okay.
But yeah, he comes back, but now he has his two eyes, one human and one like bestial, demon-looking.
I take a step forward.
And he
my sword's still drawn.
And now he doesn't really look like he used to as Savant. He's like, he doesn't look like somebody who didn't seem like progressively change probably wouldn't recognize him.
The fuck was that?
I think that's us needing to hurry up.
It's whatever the fuck. I want to get out of my head.
And Argun just like pushes Ivan away and points at him with his glaive next to you, Adrian, because you're pointing them at him with your rapier, and he's like, "Shoot what you did now."
I'm thinking about it.
You're not touching him.
And Savant, you hear in your head, "Yes, let's finish this."
Do you know where you are?
You're completely...
I asked you a question.
Yeah. Yes, I know where I am.
And Adrian, now because you see invisible, you can see that the entity like floating above Savant is like almost complete in his form, in a humanoid, like demon-esque, devil-esque form with 3 horns and glowing eyes, and it's now like so close to like being inside Savant that it like you don't see it overlooking Savant. It's just like melding its form with him.
I'm gonna look at it weirdly, and I'll try speaking in Infernal.
What?
I'm gonna say. Uh,
Brings all the boys to the yard.
We're coming for you.
And the form's head separates from Savant, from the back of the head of Savant, and you can see like almost a smile, and you hear in your head, "I'm waiting," but it's not in Inferno. It's telepathic, so like you understand.
I put my hand on Argon's arm. Not yet. He gets to live for now.
It still wouldn't have been a good idea. It seems to want the fight.
I know it wants to fight, but eventually it will get a fight. I'm not letting you kill anybody here. Let's go. We're on schedule now.
He sees that like Argon sees you like walk away, and he's like looks at Savannah. He's almost like crouching and looks at you. Are you alone in there?
Savan would shake his head. I'm trying to keep it out, but it wants to fight really bad. I don't want it in here anymore.
I see. I've heard of these things. Shamans in my tribe used to let spirit control their body for omens and other foresight. But this is different. I can smell it. And he goes away.
Let's go. This time I take lead.
Okay. So I'm just gonna remove this and this. You get there. And just want to look at something. Yeah.
So, Tim, what level are you now? Total.
11? I think that put me at.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. Oh, it's just because you're supposed to be. Yeah.
He's supposed to be 9, so on a
Yep.
similar level as me.
Yeah, but the demon keeps pushing me heavier.
Technically now he has. No, I think you're supposed to be 8 even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be about the same as Zale, but
9.
yeah. So
Oh, no.
either 8 or 9.
So.
Or like just about to get to 9 from 8 because I know I missed a session or 2. Oh, I just realized you pushed me to 11. That means a bunch of my shit got more broken. Like
Yes.
Toll of the Dead does a shitload more dice now, and now I have 3 pews.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you're level 8, but 11 because of that.
Yeah. Yeah, so, oh god, Toll of the Dead now does 3d12
Yeah.
if they're damaged.
So you get to what I call the beach. To the west, there seem to be a tunnel, but it's barred with bars. still in good shape, and the tunnel loses itself in the darkness. And to the east, there's a beach with 3 canoes, and you can see 3 like
Guys, I have a
tomb,
canoe.
3 tombs, but like you can see that they were like just like people uh, just with a shovel basically buried 3 people, and there's like 3 small mounds of like dirt and sand, and you can see the expanse of the waterway. I'm just gonna move you here for light. You can see basically that like in the it goes to the river that basically form the entrance, and you see in the darkness all the eyes, and you hear again, Chinese, take the Chinese.
Why are there 3 canoes here?
I don't know, but we don't want to go in them because of the shiny things.
I mean, I can go through the bars with Misty Step, but I don't want to find myself alone. I go up to the bars and I kind of like shake them.
They're sturdy. It looks like a tunnel that has been condemned.
Mm. I have both a good and a bad feeling about this. Anybody else have Misty Step?
Nope.
Nope, I
Nope.
didn't take it.
Well, shit. So either we go back or we grab the canoes. Unless you guys want to force the bars open. Be my guest, muscle people.
Hang on. There's a door just in the passageway. Door we haven't opened yet.
Yes.
I mean, doors have never aired us wrong, have they?
Argon sits like on a
Just
rock,
saying.
and he looks like really like exhausted. Like you can see like his eye sockets are like pulled to their like limit, and he's like he's breathing more heavily now. He's like, and he looks thinner and like older. He's just like, "Mm, this took more of me than I expected."
Just think of it as really good training, big guy.
And just want to say, while the other creature was a wraith, and I rolled like shit, but you're really lucky because one hit from it was 21 necrotic damage, and if you fail a Constitution saving throw, that damage is on your max HP.
Wait,
Wonderful.
what?
Oh.
Yeah, pretty sad about it.
Forever? Forever?
It comes back like after every long rest,
Oh, okay, okay. Whew.
but it takes a while.
Yeah.
Thank God for Fiendish Resilience. That would have helped me a little bit.
But yeah, it takes away from your maximum HP.
Wow.
Jesus.
Fuck that guy.
So that's why Argon is really hard. Wasn't hit by a lot, but still a good 12 points off his maximum HP. He lost a level. He actually lost 2 levels, equivalent of 2 levels of HP. That would have scared Frankie.
Let's
I
go.
think
Let's
realistically,
go
he
check
would have run. Where do we go?
We'll check the door.
Okay, so you open the door.
Where is it? I can't see it.
It's
There.
There.
Ivan.
There.
Door formation.
Yes. He gets close to you. He opens the door. And on the other side,
Azal, we need your eyes.
Coming.
you open the door, and it's another room that looks like a bedroom, but the whole of the west wall has crumbled, most of it due to pressure or when like the water flooded the temple. And you can see remnants of beds and other stuff. On the north wall, you can see faded and torn tapestry hangs from the north wall, and you can see a large, beautiful, blue-skinned and ruby eyes woman with many like a lot of jewelry, sitting on a throne a throne made of like coral, and a lot of fish people prosterning in front of her.
Hey, it's a hot Trinia.
She has one. Roll for hotness.
Oh god, it's a
Don't forget-
fatal
What kind-
game now.
What kind of deviant do I roll? There's no
1D.
D69.
3d8, 3d6. It's a stat.
Let's roll 3 6s.
You are average, as in real life.
Ow. Oh, this room's boring. Azelle, your plan was stupid. Now what?
We explored the east wing.
Aren't we looking
explored
for
the west wing.
charm or something to do with the mer people for that? Remember after we defeated the water trolls?
No.
Yeah, didn't somebody pick something up?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Vince, the player, doesn't remember. I don't know about each character.
Who picked?
It was me.
Tricia picked a lobster.
Oh yeah, it was in. Go check out the room. It has a weird fish person.
Kara goes and checks it out.
Associated.
Gonna remove the door. So you go in, like I said, there's a wreckage of like a lot of shit. It's a like everything's broken. You see the tapestry with the huge, beautiful woman. It's kind of clad, like, not a lot of clothing. She overlooks what looks to be fish people. Make an intelligence check. And make an investigation also, because you're investigating a room. You're not that bright, but you look like shit. You see like a symbol on the tapestry, like half of a symbol, the rest has been torn away. That could maybe be like a lobster symbol, like the one that like the statuette that you have. Other than that, you don't get what the huge blue woman is. From all you know, it's probably a water genocide like Trinia is now. Trinia might know more, but she doesn't really know what she is because it's not her normal state.
Is that door actually there?
Yes.
I'm gonna go to the door and listen in, just to see if there's anything on the other side.
Okay, make a perception roll. You hear something, throw something, breaks on the wall, and you hear something eating.
Oh, is it the fucking whatever they're called?
Othug.
Yeah, those things.
Well, she goes back to the group. I have no freaking idea what the hell is on that wall. As far as I know, or we could see, maybe that little thing that got torn off might be related to this as she pulls out the lobster thingy. And there's a door to the north. There is something behind it eating. or throwing things. Either way.
Okay. Sorry about that. What did I miss?
Not much. Something's eating.
The TLDR was, I looked at the picture at the lady, the banner, the little icon, like drawing of what might be the lobster, which I kind of waved around a little bit, and then I talked about a door to the north that something is either A, eating behind it, or B, throwing shit. Either way.
Alright, so we're GTFOing.
If
I
we
mean-
GTFO out of everything, we're probably not going to get anywhere.
Yeah. The only other option I can think of is just straight up going to the canoes.
If only we had a map of this place.
You hear the sound of rushing water coming from away.
And that could be bad news.
Just like it's getting closer.
To the canoes?
To the canoes.
Might be a good idea. Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
in the canoes, in the canoes, in the canoes.
So there's three canoes. Who goes with who? Because you're 7, and there's 2 spaces per canoe, and you're actually 8, but William doesn't count. It goes on Ivan, but 3 people could squeeze in a canoe, but that's gonna be like more difficult, let's say.
The 3 smaller people on a canoe.
I guess.
Ivan takes a canoe and he's like, "Hurry up," with Willem.
I go with Ivan. I'm not leaving my meat shield.
Argon takes one, and Ivan turns around because he's preparing the canoe, and he's like, "We grab chest.
Yes.
Gonna make it difficult." Yes.
Yes.
He puts it in front, and you can see the canoe just like the head of the canoe just go deeper in the water, like 1 inch from the actual water.
What if we just
Um,
balance that canoe out with... Never mind.
And Adrian, you go on which canoe?
Enough.
I'm assuming, is Caressa going with Savant or she's going with Trinia?
Trinia,
Which one?
because 3 smaller people on one
I was
canoe
saying,
might survive
Which one
better.
of us? Which one of us is smaller?
Okay.
I'm. Give me a sec. My bio. I am 5'9", 150 pounds.
Yeah, Savon's almost 6 foot. So
Yep, I'm with the
Ar-
girls.
Argon's
I'm
like
4'8".
Argon's like 9 foot. 8, 9.
I forgot Trinia shrunk her a couple
Yeah,
seconds
I'm
back.
4'8".
Okay. You see the water rushing from the
Good idea as well.
the corridor that
Not
you came
leaving
from.
here empty-handed.
You can
I'm
see
glad I caught some earlier.
you can see the water of the lake in front of you rising, and it's almost now like to this edge here, here, click, and you can see water pouring from the other corridor with the bars, and it just goes up and up and up. And I would like one person on each canoe to make a dexterity check if you don't have land or vehicle proficiency. It's going to be a straight dexterity check. So
If
as
you
I'll
don't
do, if you
Oh.
don't have vehicle proficiency, it's like in your tools.
No, I only have disguise
No.
and forgery kit.
I'm pretty sure I have the
A
higher
dex-
dexterity.
Probably. Yep.
Savant, I would assume that you have higher dexterity than Argon.
Yeah, my dex is 13.
You have a higher dexterity than Argon.
Yeah. And shit rolls, yay.
And I would assume that Azel has the highest.
He's already rolled.
Okay.
7. Well, after my saving throw. So.
Okay, so Argon and Savant are having a hard time navigating because the water is rising, and you're basically going into the lake because the ceiling of the lake is higher than the beach, and so Kyle, make a dexterity saving throw because you're trying to avoid stalagmite from the roof.
Bonk.
And he's cool. So you and Argon suffer 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I would need someone on each boat to make strength. I would say athletics to be able to like ride the canoe and like pull the canoe in the right direction to avoid like big,
Rip.
Go, Jen.
Oh God, am I really the one? Yes, I am the one with the highest strength.
Both
bet
me
mine-
and Bryn, you have 8.
Ivan, you got this.
Jen, you have disadvantage on that roll because you're 3 in the boat. So
Oh,
that's a
come
three.
on!
And Argon's gonna do it. I don't know. What's your strength?
I get a plus
Six.
2 at least.
I say 16, but then you gave me a +2 added for the level, so I'm technically at 17 strength.
Okay, so roll for it. And I think Ivan's gonna do it on his boat with Azel.
Yeah.
Nope, Ivan, that's all you.
Now I get a good roll.
And
Until he tells you it's with disadvantage like a dickwad.
There's not 3 in my boat.
So Adrian, Trinia, and Carestia make a dexterity saving throw. Carestia, you have advantage because you see the stalagmite and the thing coming.
Athletics or, sorry,
Dex.
Dexterity saving throw.
The fact that Kira's the strongest of those 3.
by a significant margin.
Obviously, I can't use evasion on that.
No, not on that.
Well, you had advantage, so you 20'd it.
Yeah. Trinia and Adrian, you are hit for 15 bludgeoning damage.
What?
Since you're not able, so Caristia is not able to steer the boat in the right direction.
Fuck
and
you, Caristia!
And
I
you
am trying.
And you hit a rock on the side of the compound. And now I would need someone on each boat to make a. It's gonna be a perception check.
Go, Jen.
I was about to say.
Yep.
Mine's at -2 now. I don't know what Argon's is.
Probably better.
He's gonna do it.
You know, because you keep making me stupider.
Is it your wisdom that he's taking away?
Yes.
Wisdom is not intelligence.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, still.
And I think
I feel
Azel,
stupid without my wisdom.
Then Ivan has +5 in perception. So that's 10, 20, and 18. So Azel, roll 1d8.
Oh no. He doesn't wanna.
Roll a 1.
Everything's black.
Yep, everything
Everything's
up to
black.
That's either very good or very bad.
Nick hasn't decided yet.
Okay. This whole
Katie's
thing
concerned.
is a flash flood. It takes like maybe 5
Katie.
minutes. 5-10 minutes. And you guys Azel, make a dexterity check, just straight dexterity.
Not a saving throw, just
Dexterity. Okay. You find yourself crashing, you, Ivan, and Balto. You find yourself crashing in a big room. You went north in a small river, and you find yourself crashing in a big room, and everything is soaked. Like the water is just withdrawing. You find yourself in front of the Scrag, that you let go. Two,
Go.
What's
Yeah.
Scrag?
3.
See.
Huh?
The one we could never see. Because we always knew there were 4.
Nick died.
Oh, Scrag is that weird troll thing?
Yeah, Nick is dead.
Yeah,
It was
The
too much
thing
for
that had,
him.
like, the thing
DM
that had,
died.
like, a million HP?
In water.
Oh, not that. So who's stuck with that? Oh,
And
I'm glad you're
Balto.
with Ivan.
and fish.
So very happy I'm with Ivan right now.
Yes.
Hey, he's
And-
back.
And there's one who is like larger than all the rest, and looks more feral.
But there's more than one.
Yeah, it's
Just a second.
I think Nick's dealing with his own stuff.
They're obviously going to be a little shit. You named him after a chaos god.
Yep. Well, no, because she was already shitty.
Still, you named him after a chaos god.
Slanesh.
Yes. The chaos god of excess. Because cats are nothing if not excessive. She's particularly excessive. Like, you know those toys that you hold on like that are like a stick with feathers on the top?
Yep.
Mhm.
Though she loves those so much that like she notices it and she immediately starts screaming to play. And then you can play for half an hour. She'll be out of breath and dying, and she'll still want to play. You put the toy away, and she starts screaming like, "I want to keep playing!" Ah! And then I just like I throw it away. And I'm like, "Fuck it, all right, go play with it around in the corner." And then she'll take it back to me. And like, "No, keep playing!" Like, God damn it! During the night, she'll bring and drop it in my bed and try and play with it in my back.
Aww.
So I have to hide it.
I love this. I asked God for a bike, but I know God doesn't work that way, so I just stole a bike and asked God for forgiveness.
So yeah, Azel, you, Ivan, and Willem find yourself in a room
Motherfucker.
which looks like a throne room with the Scrag 3 creature, like I described. One similar to the one I described.
How'd
but
you end up there?
who looks like a shaman, and one large one with 4 arms and heavily armed. And you see a huge humanoid, like almost 15 to 20 feet tall, with fine features. His skin is pale and smooth, and he has short, wispy hair that flutter like with breeze. And
Oh,
he-
is that the room that we saw the really heavy
Yeah.
thing and then decided not to go into?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we should have
And-
cleared that room now.
And he's sitting on a throne and of like covered in gems, and you see that he has like fine jewelries all over himself, and he looks at you guys, and everyone's like soaked, but they look like they haven't moved. They hang on tight, and he looks at you and he's like, "Look what the waves have brought us," and they all like near on you guys. That's where we're gonna left your group. Leave your group.
Wow, that's so good.
Well, you guys, you didn't go far. You were able to maneuver your boat, and you get the both of you crash here. Here,
That's
and
so
you have, and the water is withdrawing, and you see all the fish heads are now like waist high in the water, and they are all looking at you, and they're like, "Shinies, shinies,
Oh, shut the fuck up.
let's get the shinies, shinies, shinies," and they get closer, and like, and you're all like prone on the ground trying to get like back on your feet, and they're just like, "Now, shinies, shinies, shinies." And that's where we're gonna leave it.
I can't see shit.
You're right
Oh,
here.
there you go.
And I'm gonna leave you to this site, but the fire has ran away. Like the torch has been
Oh.
drowned.
Yep.
You just hear like more than 10 humanoid swim toward you. And this is where we're gonna leave it. In a good place, you know.
He's not gonna be happy.
Uh,
when I tell him where we are, he's not gonna be happy.
That's on you. You have the chest though.
Though to be fair, you split the party.
I did it. His roll did.
I didn't say who the you was.
Someone's gonna die.
Depends. We'll
So
see.
far, we have a 100% split party death average.
That's not true. At one point, I split from the party and went alone, and I survived.
You didn't go anywhere other than in town. Doesn't count.
Yeah, you got perfume. Anyway,
Well, alrighty.
you can you gain 1 point of experience.
Oh yeah,
There we go. And what's the next level
Hey,
thing?
fries are
30.
done.
38.
And Savant, Kyle, I will change your stuff on D&D Beyond, so you will be able to transfer it over whenever you have time. It's gonna be simpler because on D&D Beyond, it's just
Yeah, you made it into the one item that helps us shitload.
yeah, so it changes everything just with one item.
Yep. And you can leave me any other notes on Discord too.
Okay. So thank you very much. Have a nice night, and
Yep.
we'll see you again next week with Frankie, who's gonna be mad.
See ya tomorrow,
Bye.
guys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.